Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day 2022 on MLB The Show. It's South Korea going up against Cuba. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. It was a very eventful offseason for this franchise, Siggy. The relocation and everything that goes along with it. It took a lot of effort and energy to pull it off.
Yeah, and that goes for the players, too, and not just the ownership. I think everyone in the organization really had to pick up and start over in a new city, which, you know, that can be a big task when you've gotten comfortable to the place you've been for so many years. But I'll tell you, the excitement in this town is off the charts, and you can already tell that they've got a very passionate fan base.
No question. This city has embraced this team wholeheartedly. There's a lot of baseball buzz in this town right now. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Johan Oviedo. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Lee leading off here as he looks at that one outside the zone.
First pitch, 7-10.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning. Lee with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
The pitch. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Tag. Save. Grandal's throw not in time. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And down on strikes. Now 1 away.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
On the ground. On to first, and there's 2 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
On the ground, right side. He handles it himself, and that will end the inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Of the first, and today's starting pitcher, Kwang Hyun Kim.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA, and You know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And the 0-2. And now 1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
I got to count 2-2.
And now the lefty. Swing and a ball popped up. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 up, 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Big time power. On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first. And that is the third out of the inning. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, Yang.
Leading off.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Rolled over to third. Diaz handles the chance, gathers, and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6.
Here's the left fielder, number 49.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. And a pitch. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
No score here in the second. Next pitch misses inside. And a count 1-2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. In there, and it's 0-1. Infield comes in now. 0-1 now.
Ahí.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Got him. 2 away now.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Stepping in, Rob Refsnyder.
That's outside.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Second inning here, no score. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Just missed. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation. Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Hoy Park batting now as that one almost finds the mark. It's a ball. This one in the dirt. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Jose Abreu.
For Cuba, the designated hitter, Jose
And he deals.
Abreu.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And now it's even up. The wind of the pitch. And it's fouled away. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Good eye right there. Kicks and deals. Hit hard, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Great approach on a nice pitch, dropped the barrel on it, stayed on plane completely through the swing, and drove it the other way. Kind of have to tip your cap if you're on the mound on that one.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Nobody out, runner at first. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. At the belt and fires. That one just misses.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And here it comes. Way inside, gets away. And the throw gets away. And a pitch. Got him looking. Then there's one down.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And the batter now, Adolis Garcia. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. One out and a runner at second. Ground ball up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. That leaves him without a throw, and they can't get the out.
Batting 7. The second baseman,
Runners on the corners with one gone. Here is Yohan Moncada, a switch hitter batting right. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Kim picks to first, and he's back safely. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that's outside. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 1 out. And it's even up.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 2 away. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Swings through that one. 0-1. The pitch. The other way. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 2 down. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now.
Batting 9. The shortstop, Jose.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Line drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Luis Robert now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis.
Slice to right. And that one hops the wall. And that's going to get into the corner. Relay throw to third. And he's in there as 2 runs score in the play.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. He popped out his first time.
Yandy Diaz.
He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one ripped into right, and that's just foul. The pitch. And there's a ball.
Inside, ball 2.
Two outs. That one drifts inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 on the way. That's to third. Fires across the diamond. That ends the frame. We played 2 full. The All-Stars on top here, 4-0. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Hoy Park. The All-Stars in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And a bunt towards third. Scoops it up barehanded. Not in time. He's safe.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
So the lineup flips over. Lee, the next to hit. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Edman takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is down low. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. Park on second. Lee at first with no outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Oh, this is off the second base bag. The run comes in to score from second. It's 4-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Digging in, Kim grounded out his first time up. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. On a line, base hit. Lee around third. He'll score easily. It's 4-2. So he
accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits.
Nope.
And a good eye there. That one is absolutely belted way back there. Bangs off the wall. 1 runs in. Moncada with a relay throw, safe at the plate. It's 4-4.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And here is Yang. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Tied at 4.
Inside ball. No,
Just missed. That's a laser base hit. Choi headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He scores. And it's now 5-4. Number 40, Adrian Morejon into the game. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1.
Well, with this long series, if you can get into the bullpen, exhaust the other team by game 2 or 3 of the weekend.
Yeah, when you're talking about a 4-game series, there's no question with a good offense, the ability to affect the pitching staff for the following games. Off balance feed, there's one. Over to first, safe.
The batter, the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Seong Kim. Morhone throws over, and he's back in there. First pitch, not close. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Now that's smacked to right center. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Now batting.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So 1 out with 2 aboard, and that field comes in now. In the air, right side. Garcia makes the play. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
Back here at the ballpark, here's Yordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And the first offering is not close.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
1 down, base is empty. Fouled off. He was late. In the air, out towards right center. Lee sizing this one up, makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Choi makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Hoy Park.
The third baseman,
Morhone back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Next to hit, Lee. Bunting for a hit. Gurriel on the run, throw to first. Close play, but in there.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Edman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The lefty, the 1-0. Morhone throws over, and he's back standing. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Lee, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now one out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So first and second with one man gone. Next is the designated hitter, Kim. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lee rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
One down, and now here is Ji-Man Choi, 1 for 2. And there's a fly ball deep right field, and that is gone. Ji-Man Choi bops one out of here, and they add to their lead. It's 9-4.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
One out, base is empty. And the ball over to a new arm, Ronald Bolanos. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball. One and two here, and a foul ball left side. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
I got the count, 2-2.
This one in the air, right field. 2 down.
Now batting.
Now the left fielder, number 49. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
The wind and the pitch.
Aye.
And the slider just misses.
Count is 2
That's a
and 1.
really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And the righty deals.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Can't get there. Base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Iglesias with a relay home. He beats it safe. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Next pitch is popped up. Gurriel under it. Makes the catch. That is the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
The right
The pitch.
Adolis.
There's a strike at the knees. That's strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Lee makes the catch, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 14. Second baseman. Yoan.
And now Yoan Moncada. Swing and a bouncer. Whips it to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting. The catcher. Yasmani Grandal.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Kicks and fires. Popped up. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just squib it the other way and beat the shift. I'm not sure that's exactly what he was trying to do, but it'll work almost every time with the defense shifted to the pull side.
And now Jose Iglesias. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now it's Luis Robert. Robert tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Right side, Ref Snyder makes his way towards it. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 10-5.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
So 2 on with 2 away. Yandy Diaz now.
Yandy Diaz.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is that. We've played 4. The All-Stars out front 10-5. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Hoy Park.
For the All-Star.
The right-hander back to work. There's the strike.
Park.
The pitch. Now 1-1. Here's a 1-1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Lee in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Run around the go. That's in for a strike. Tag. Save. Grandal's throw not in time.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
And that one is lifted in the air. Iglesias racing over to make the catch.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Tommy Edman at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In there for strike 1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 0-2. Went too far that time. It's 1-2. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Kim digs in now.
Number 22.
And that's in there for strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Rips that one center field, brings it in, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's some real power at the plate. Yordan Alvarez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Here comes the pitch.
The count 1-1.
Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Man at first, Jose Abreu up to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And now the lefty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Choi puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. Here's Gurriel. Good contact guy, good defender.
Julieski. Gurriel.
Swings through that one. 0-1. That's down and in. The belt and fires. Gurriel gets a piece.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And a pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And there's a foul ball. Yo, 1. Into center. And Garcia is out. Runner tags up for third. Kim with a relay throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Really exciting when a couple of guys get their hands on the ball and execute the relay perfectly. Nice throw.
Back here at the ballpark. Now here is Ha-Seong Kim. And he deals. And that one is in for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Robert settles under it. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Rob.
At the plate, Rob Refsnyder. That one's in there, 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Robert has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Hoy Park.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Hoy Park. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone. Now this is in the air down the line. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And now Lee.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
On the ground to third. In time to Gurriel. And that is that. We go to the 8th. Stepping in, Tommy Edman.
Leading off for the All-Stars,
The pitch.
the second baseman, Tommy
Strike 1.
Edman.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. It bangs off the wall. The throw into second. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. Man at second with 1 away. Ji-Man Choi now at the plate. In there for strike 1. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Kim around 3rd. He scores. It's 11-5.
Picks himself up an RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now the catcher up to hit, Yang. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Hit on the ground, might be two. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the...
He's no errors and a man left. Last half of the eighth coming up. The All-Stars leading this one 11-5. Bottom of the eighth, and the batter now, Adolis Garcia.
Leading off for Cuba, the right
Yang back to work.
Garcia.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. In the air, left side, number 49 under it, and he makes the catch. One away. And now it's going to be Yoan Moncada. 1 for 3. That hits the dirt, and that is ball one. The wind and the pitch. Check swing, went around. Strike one. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. And now the lefty. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. Bounce to the right side. And base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yasmani Grandal. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Moncada, the base runner at first with one out. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ref Snyder sizes this one up. 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
They say it went.
0-1 for count.
And the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Two outs. And now the count is even. Kicks and deals. Just misses with that one.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
To kick the 3-2. Out there to center. Lee gliding in towards the infield. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in. Like
now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz.
For the All-Star,
Yang back to work.
Yandy Diaz.
In the air, left field. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Next to hit, Yordan Alvarez. This guy has turned into a beast. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one fouled off. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that one fouled off. 1-2 now. And that one wrapped foul.
you could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
On the ground, right side. Edman gloves it. Over to first. Now only one out remaining. So now the DH spot, Jose Abreu. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one on its way. And it's out of here.
Just plug and play. I got cash to rock the world. Let's spend this money now. It's time to lose control. I got cash to rock the world. Let's spend this money.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. In the air, center field. Lee drops steps, heads back on it. And that'll do it.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
11-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.